What is up, guys? It is Insomnia for the Mexican Gamers channel, bringing you guys some kill confirmed gameplay, some more Modern Warfare 3 gameplay on the map Fallen. And I'm not going to talk about the gameplay. What I wanted to talk about in this commentary was my thoughts and opinions on the Canelo Alvarez fight versus Kermit Cintron. Cintron was from Puerto Rico, and you know, Canelo is the huge the Mexican prospect, boxing prospect right now. Pretty much the best that Mexico has to offer in, you know, for the future. And then right behind him, at least in my opinion, comes Julio Cesar Chavez Jr., you know, the son of the legend, Julio Cesar Chavez. But you know, Canelo Alvarez, man, I just love the way his style of fighting. The dude looks super fast in that fight versus Cintron. He just looked really good. If you didn't know the fight, if you didn't watch it, because it wasn't, you know, obviously it wasn't as popular as, you know, a Mayweather versus Pacquiao, or a Mayweather, Marquez versus Pacquiao isn't that big because it wasn't even pay-per-view. It was just like local Mexican channel. That's where I watched it. But it was a good fight, man, and a great fight displayed by Canelo. He looks super fast, but so strong, man. This guy, you could tell he packs a punch, right? But he's blazing fast. Like, the dude it's crazy. And you could tell, I mean, it only took him 5 rounds, and he won the fight by TKO because Cintron was badly hurt. I think he hit him with a right hook, and he put him in bad shape. He put him in bad shape in the 4th round. He actually knocked him down, and Cintron had struggled bad to get up. But then he got saved by the bell. He could barely walk back into his corner. And then the 5th round came. Canelo, the good thing that he did was, instead of, you know, the 5th round starting and him just going, you know, all balls out to try and get the knockout victory, he paced himself. He knew that Cintron was still dangerous. He knew that he could also pack a punch. So he took his time, and eventually the knockout was going to happen, and it did. So I was happy to see that instead of, you know, just blindly rushing at him, he actually took his time and build towards the knockout, and he ended up getting it. I think everyone saw it coming. Canelo Alvarez, man, I'm telling you, he is at least in my eyes, he is the #1 Mexican prospect right now. You know, because Marquez was I think he still is what, you know, Mexico's top fighter right now, Marquez. But Marquez is already, you know, I think he's 38 years old. He's already gonna retire. So Canelo Alvarez and Chavez Jr. are, you know, Mexico's future in boxing. But I think Canelo Alvarez has a really bright future, because I think the dude's only 21. I could be wrong though. He might be 20 or something, but I think he's 21. And you know, he's super young. He's already this good. He's already the champ. I think it's super welterweight champ. And you know, he's already a champion. People have doubted him. Because he has a record of 39 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. So that's a perfect record. 29 of his wins going by the way of knockout. And you know, I don't know. People say that he hasn't faced the toughest opponents, which some of them, you know, it's true, he hasn't faced, you know, the toughest opponents. But you know, that's how you build a record. That's how you build a, you know, career. He's still super young. People forget he's only 21 years old. And you know, they said it, next year he wants the big dogs. He wants Floyd Mayweather next year. He wants to fight him. I'm not sure if that's gonna happen, because there's the rumored fight of Mayweather and Pacquiao going on. So hopefully we could see him against someone, you know, that big, of the caliber of Mayweather or Cotto, or someone big up there. And they also, another rumor is to face Canelo is Chavez Jr. himself, which I think it would be a great fight, but I really wouldn't want to see both these Mexican prospects go against each other, because I think Chavez Jr. still holds a perfect record as well as Canelo. So you know, before they could actually face each other, I think they should just face someone else. And you know, I don't know, I just think that fight would be better at some other time, when both of them have more of a, you know, more of a solid record, more of a, you know, after they've beaten better opponents. Then I think it'd be a better fight between them two. Because I don't know, but that would be a good fight. But if it happens, then that'll be cool. And I don't know, man. I really like Canelo. I really like his style of fighting, man. Like I was saying, the dude is so fast. But you could tell that Cintron felt those punches because I think he hit him with he kept throwing that right hook, and Cintron was actually doing a good job of moving around, bobbing and weaving. And that's one thing that I've noticed that Canelo doesn't do very well, but he hasn't really gotten punished for it, because he makes up for that lack of, you know, hip movement with his speed and with his sheer power. So the dude really hasn't been in trouble. I really haven't seen him hurt all that much. I think in the 4th round when he knocked down Cintron, he actually kind of lost his head a little bit, and he was already going for the knockout, chasing after it, and he got caught with some counter punches. So he just knew for the 5th round to pace himself, and the knockout would come, and it eventually did, and you know, it paid off. So yeah, so his record, Canelo, I'll say it again, 39 wins, 0 losses, and 1 draw. That's amazing. So yeah, the future of Canelo is looking really, really good. I also watched another fight, which was Humberto La Zorrita Soto versus I don't know his name. It's some Brazilian guy. I think his last name's De Jesus. He knocked him out in the 4th round. It was a oh man, that was a good fight. They balls out, just went balls out. They threw him down, and Zorrita Soto, which is another Mexican. He's not really a prospect. He's not that young, but you know, he's a really, really good boxing. I think he has 3 titles. He's triple champion. I'm not sure in what weight classes or what's up, but yeah, that was my little thoughts and opinions. I know this was a short video, but yeah, Canelo is looking good for next year. Hopefully he gets to face Floyd Mayweather Jr. Let me know your comments below if you watch the fights or if you know of anything about Canelo, and yeah, I'd appreciate that. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video, and yeah, peace out.